In July 2024, the Santiago Bernabéu reached a fever pitch as 80,000 fans gathered to witness the official arrival of Kylian Mbappé. Standing at the center of the pitch, the Frenchman addressed the Madrid crowd in fluent, effortless Spanish. That fluency began with private Spanish lessons at age 14, an early investment in a professional future he intended to spend in La Liga. To find the origins of this career blueprint, we have to look 11 kilometers outside the center of Paris, to the commune of Bondy. Mbappé was raised with a strict focus on athletic discipline. His father was a youth football coach, and his mother was a professional handball player. At his first club, AS Bondy, his primary advantage was cognitive speed and spatial awareness, allowing him to dominate older age brackets through anticipation rather than physical size. This disciplined outlook extended beyond the pitch, leading him to study the Spanish language years before he would ever sign a contract in Madrid. By mapping out his requirements for a global career while still a teenager, Mbappé acted as the deliberate architect of his own rise. His talent was obvious early on, leading to trials with Europe's elite clubs and a visit to Madrid where Zinedine Zidane personally drove him to the training ground. Despite the prestige of these global giants, his family chose AS Monaco for his professional start, prioritizing a club known for successfully transitioning youth players into first-team starters. The breakthrough was immediate. At 16, he surpassed Thierry Henry to become the youngest first-team debutant in the history of the club. Shortly after, he displaced Henry again, setting a new record as Monaco's youngest ever goalscorer. Tactically, Monaco eased him into senior football by positioning him on the left wing. This role allowed him to cut inside onto his stronger right foot while keeping his teenage frame away from the physical duels of central defenders. This strategic protection helped him lead Monaco to their first league title in 17 years and a deep run into the Champions League semifinals. Choosing a developmental environment over an immediate payday launched the next stage of his career plan. In 2017, he returned to his home city, joining Paris Saint-Germain for €180 million, a record fee for any teenager in history. His global status was cemented a year later when he helped France win the 2018 World Cup at age 19. By scoring in the final against Croatia, he became the first teenager to find the net in a World Cup final since Pelé in 1958. Over 7 seasons at PSG, he became the club's all-time leading scorer, tallying 256 goals and winning 15 domestic trophies. However, tactical friction emerged during his final seasons under manager Christophe Galtier. Mbappé grew frustrated with being used as a central pivot, preferring to play off a traditional target man like Olivier Giroud. Public social media posts and legal disputes over unpaid wages signaled that his time in France had reached its limit. While dominant, the tactical environment in Paris became a stepping stone, necessitating a move to the final phase of his blueprint. In 2024, the path Mbappé had envisioned since childhood reached its climax as he joined Real Madrid on a free transfer. His arrival broke commercial records, with initial shirt sales doubling those of Cristiano Ronaldo's 2009 presentation. His individual legacy continued to grow on the international stage, defined by a historic hat-trick in the 2022 World Cup final. By the 2026 World Cup, he secured a second consecutive Golden Boot, a feat never before achieved in the tournament's history. His 10 goals in 2026 tied Gerd Müller for the third highest scoring performance in a single World Cup. Beyond his physical pace, Mbappé's career is defined by the cognitive ability to see and execute his trajectory years in advance, moving at a speed the rest of the world is only beginning to track.